All right, Midlife Crisis Journal Day 25. The rabbits around here are getting more bold. They're not afraid of us at all. In fact, they're right there. Yeah, there they are. Anyway. All right. Today we're going to talk about a dream. Dream I had last night. Kind of a weird one. I had this dream. Never had one like this before either, so it's not a recurring dream. It was taking place in a gymnasium at like a high school. And felt like I was in, I think it was my wife's high school, and I was like seeing things from her eyes. And they were celebrating something. I don't know what was going on exactly. And then towards the end of the celebration, they were lined up, and I noticed one of the students put this weird thing on the wall. And it said, it was a picture that said, Chew Kingdom. Except somehow there was a cross on it that was a little bit twisted to look like a swastika. You know, implicating being Chew Kingdom was really like Jew Kingdom or something. Anyway, so one of the students gets accused of having that. I wasn't the one who made the accusation, even though I noticed it. And suddenly now, what used to be my wife's high school and friends became people I knew in high school. And the kid who made the Chew Kingdom picture, I don't even know what the context really was for that, threatens someone who was someone I knew in high school and someone who had a bit of a weird off and on friendship with. I don't even know if you can say that. He threatened the other person that, I don't think it was like necessarily like my friend or anything, but threatened the person by like pushing his head against a wall right next to where a nail was sticking out, and insinuating that he could have pushed his like eye against the nail or something. So this character, just to give an idea, when I was in high school, I was pretty good friends with him. Like the year before high school, so like 8th grade or so. Then he found out that I thought I was better than him at football, and he like all of a sudden seemed to like hate me. And he seemed to hate me for a couple of years, actually, all the way through like my senior year in high school. It was weird. There was during like football, you know, preseason training camp stuff. One day people were trying to, you know, pantsing was a thing. We were getting pantsed. I got pantsed. I retaliated by pantsing the person who pantsed me. And then he came to that guy's aid. I forgot what he did. It was like he tried to like tackle me and almost like wrestle me and like next to where we'd eat lunch. And he was like, "That's my man." One other guy was like, "Oh, that's pretty gay." And it was like, you know, I'm 37. This is like 2005. And I never felt like I was in danger by him. I didn't feel like the way I dealt with that was like, I was just like, I don't know how to wrestle. I didn't even really fight back or anything, but I don't know. It's weird. I'm trying to figure out what that would mean in this context of this dream. I don't know. I like the idea of Jungian dream interpretations, but I'm not good at it. I don't know how to figure out what that could mean, especially because it was like, has my wife, there's my wife eyes first, but I don't know. I'm gonna be thinking about that. All right, well, guess that's it for today. Oh, also my tonsil has been swollen for 6 weeks. It's not anything bad. It's just like either tonsil stones or something that's taking a while to heal. So it seems. So anyway, knock on wood. Ryan's Midlife Crisis Journal, day 25 in the books.